Okay, I got a set of heated gloves because I do want to be riding, you know, as long as I can. Um, the gloves I have, they're good to about 40. Um, I can just make it. The one morning was 32 degrees. I had about a 40-mile or 40-minute ride, and my fingers were getting cold. Um, Hand warmers, keep your palms and that, but the tops of the fingers were getting pretty cold. So I got a pair of the Venture heated gloves, and I just hooked up the harnesses here. Um, First here on the XR. Okay, all I did, the battery was threaded for terminals like this. So all I did, these are 6 by 1.0 thread, 6 millimeter by 1.0, 10 millimeter long bolts. Okay, so I just put those in, positive, negative, zip tied them here, make it look neat. Make sure things aren't going to rub anywhere. Ran it underneath this little crossbar here, zip tied it, and just have it coming out under the seat there. Then summertime, I can just go sit it in there, no big deal. It's a pretty simple install for that. I was thinking maybe even running it. There's a little bit of an area down here, but it would be coming up around here. So I just figured for now we're going to try this out because it's going to put it right. I'm going to be hooking up on my left side of my coat. So this will work out for me. So now the GS. Okay, what I did with this. All right. I just wanted to show you here too. These just take a 15 amp spade fuse, automotive fuse. So you can keep them with you. They give you some extras. And I got 2 harnesses for each bike, and I'll probably get one for the Triumph too, since it doesn't have heated grips yet. Just ran it up through here, zip tied it, ran across this bracket for the seat, brought it down below here, and I've got it tied off down here, just around the frame for now. Now what I did, okay, BMW provides this little post here, positive. You can take this off and the bike doesn't lose any power. Okay, so you should always hook positive up first, then your negative, just to prevent any arcing. So, but I could tell this. All right, we just hooked up. Okay. Tell you what, if you do any electrical work on cars or anything like that, bikes, whatever, automotive, 12 volt, Power Pro, man. These things, I've had them for years. This one's got little lights, buzzers, got a voltage readout. Okay, so there, keys off, we've got 12.8 volts. It's nice too. Okay, lights up red for positive, green for negative. Okay, and you can even, doing that, you can apply ground or hot if you're checking circuits or whatever. You can get different adapters for them. You can even power up things. It's got this pigtail to provide a ground. You just put power to it. You can energize relays, solenoids, whatever, lights. These things are the cat's meow. I've had them for years. This is, I think, their latest iteration of it. Goes 12 to 24 volt. But anyway, you know, like I said, I checked. That's got 12 volts. It's just a power point from what I'm gathering. So I wanted to show you that. Okay. So this little cap was on there just to protect from any shorting it out. And this is your diagnostic connector. So we're just going to go, because that was snapped in there. Okay, so, and what I did too, so that not to mess with any electronics in the bike, because, you know, computers got to learn, you know, your fuel parameters and such. So what I did, I've got this jumper wire. Okay, put it on the negative cable here on the terminal, the one end, and the other end on the battery. Then I loosened up that screw there, took it out, and put my other leg on, my negative leg of this harness here for the gloves. Put the bolt back in, tightened her up. Just be careful and deliberate when you're doing that, so as you doesn't slide off or whatever. That way, it's always got, you know, your circuit's completed, the bike's got power. You know, you're not going to clear anything out. So, just a little, you know, like in the cars, we have just a little, like a 9-volt battery you can plug into the cigarette lighter, and it'll keep the memory in the computer alive, you know, if you have to disconnect the battery for some reason. So that's kind of what I did there, just bypassed that a little bit. Okay, so I took this off also, so this helps to hold the battery in, and it is in there. And like I said, this, I'm just showing you guys this stuff for what I did, what I'm doing here, and take from it what you will. Okay, so when you slide that down, you've got those two little plastic pins go in those holes there, and the wiring harness fits under that clip there. Okay, now let's see how this is going to work out. Okay, so right there, push that in. The bottom is already in. Now, that figures. Hold on. All right, got our 25 millimeter or T25 Torx driver here. Tighten that down. There we are. Good to go. Okay. Like I said, I just ran the harness over here, under there, so I can put my seat See, it just snaps in there. Like I said, there's our wiring. You know, when we're riding, when we got her hooked up. That'll come up there. Hopefully that'll give me enough room. The gloves. These are the gloves. These are the 12-volt touring, if I remember right. It's got this protective cap. When not in use, just plug it in. You've seen a flash there. Start the bike up. Okay. Now you press and hold. Press and hold. Okay, that's the highest I can feel already. I can feel the heat. Feel it in the thumbs. They're a little bulky in the thumbs. I don't like that, but fingers aren't too bad. They're touch screen on the thumbs and forefingers. They've got the suede visor wipe on them. A little bit of padding there. So they're not too shabby. Gauntlet cuffs with drawstring, Velcro. Now these don't need any controller because they've got them built in. But they do come with these voltage regulators. It's part of it. That way you've got the correct voltage going to the gloves. So whatever the bike's doing won't affect that. All you do, there's 3 temperature settings. So I can feel it on the top here. I'm not feeling anything in the palms, which don't really need that. We've got heated grips. We've got the wind hitting here. So yeah, feeling it there. Okay, we can go down. So yellow, medium temp. Green, low. Okay, then whenever you're low, if you hit it, just tap it again, it takes it up to hot. And then to turn them off, press and hold. Press and hold. They're off. So, whatever you, I think they're pretty slick. I'll give them a try. I'll shut this off. Not too shabby. You can see I got the Navigator 5 on here. I wanted to try it out. So I had this thing. I was kind of anxious to try it. So, but yeah, that's what we did today. And I got my bobbins for stand here. Got that on the Thruxton. Those are from Triumph. Got them too. Those were just simple. There's already has a place for the bolt. Not just 6mm Allen wrench. Tighten her up. Good to go. So, but yeah, and you know, if you have any problems like with this, in your toolkit here, you've got the 25mm Torx. So if you got to replace a fuse, it's really no big deal to pull that cover off. Just for me, you know, maybe you guys can figure out something better. But For me, that's what I come up with. Okay, so there you go. We got hand grips installed on the XR, heated gloves harness, which are heated gear, because I get a coat or a liner or anything like that, we're good there. And same here with the GS. We've got the heated gear harness hooked up to this, so we're good to go. We are ready for cold weather. As ready as we're going to get. So I'm just going to put that there like that. And that'll be it. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and you might be wondering, hey, where's the V-Rod? Well, it's still at the dealership. Been there a week now, trying to figure out that surge I was telling you about in the XR video. And I haven't heard anything from them, so we'll see what's going on here. Maybe we'll hear from them this week. Yeah, if you guys want more of that stuff, let me know. Like I said, I got to figure out what to do with those LEDs. Get them in there. And that's it. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Any questions you have, I'll try best to answer. Y'all stay safe and have a good day. Thanks for watching. See you later.